You ever notice something weird about the biggest tech giants on the planet? Apple, Microsoft, Sony. They've all got one thing in common that nobody talks about. They all skip the number 9. There's no iPhone 9, no Windows 9, and you'll never walk into a store and buy a PlayStation 9. Sounds small, right? Just a number. But when you actually look deeper, when you start connecting the dots, you realize that nothing these companies do is random. Every decision, every brand shift, every version name, it all carries energy, symbolism, and power. They understand the psychology of the masses, and more importantly, they understand the power of perception. 9, my friend, is not just another number, it's a vibration. It represents endings, and that's exactly why they avoid it. Let me break this down. In numerology, the number 9 is the energy of completion. It's the end of a cycle, the final chapter before something new is born. Think about the world we live in, how everything today is designed to keep you chasing the next thing. The next phone, the next model, the next upgrade. The system doesn't want you thinking about endings. It wants you addicted to beginnings. The dopamine of next, that's the matrix. Constant motion with no closure, because closure means stopping. Reflection. Realignment, and if you stop to think even for 1 second, you might start to see through the game. So what do? They skip 9. They erase the vibration of endings. They jump straight to 10 because 10 feels new. 10 feels like rebirth. It's the illusion of progress, wrapped in sleek marketing and bright white packaging. Take Apple, for example. After the iPhone 8, everyone expected the iPhone 9, but when they unveiled the iPhone 10, Roman numeral 10, it wasn't just a name change, it was a statement. We are transcending the old. We're entering a new generation. The X wasn't just a number, it symbolized transformation, the crossing point, evolution. Apple knew that 9 would subconsciously mark the end of an era, and in business, end is the last word they want in your mind. Microsoft did the same with Windows. After Windows 8 stumbled, instead of facing the closure, admitting the cycle had ended, they jumped to Windows 10, a clean slate, new image, new narrative. They rewrote their own history by skipping the energy of finality. You think that's coincidence? No, it's calculated. You see, this pattern tells you something deeper about our world today. We've built a culture that runs from endings. We celebrate beginnings like trophies, but we hide from closure like it's failure. Companies market endless progress because it sells hope. Next version, next model, next update. That's how they keep your mind hooked. But 9, the energy of closure, symbolizes letting go. It's the stage before transformation. It's the moment the old dies so the new can rise. That's uncomfortable energy for corporations because their entire business model depends on you avoiding discomfort. If you ever embraced 9, if you ever allowed something to end, you might realize how much of what you're chasing is built on illusion, just endless loops disguised as innovation. I want you to understand something very clearly. If you made it this far, it means a part of you is already done with the old life. You're not kind of interested. You're not just curious. Something in you is irritated, restless, agitated, and it should be. You've just listened to a man born on the number 9 who has physically died 3 times tell you that he is here to end weak versions of reality. You don't hear that and go back to scrolling like nothing happened. So here's what you do next. If you want more of this, more content that doesn't just entertain you but punches holes in your comfort, make sure you follow and subscribe. Not for my ego, for accountability. Every time you see my videos pop up, it's a reminder. You are not allowed to slide back into the old programming. You are not allowed to forget what you've heard. You are not allowed to pretend you didn't feel something wake up inside you. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay close, because this is not motivational fluff. This is psychological warfare against your own laziness. And for those of you who are done watching from the sidelines, there's another level. I created the Pelagroso course. 12 weeks, situation awareness. This is not some soft self-help nonsense. This is about turning you into a weapon. Every week you get tasks, real pressure that force you to see the world differently, move differently, react differently. By the end of those 12 weeks, you won't just think sharper, you'll sense danger faster, read people quicker, and navigate chaos like you've been doing it your whole life. Your environment won't change first, you will. And when you change, everything around you has no choice but to respond. So here are your orders. Follow, subscribe, lock in for more content that's going to rewire the way you see this world. And if you're serious, if you're done being prey, get on the Pelagroso 12-week situation awareness course. Do the work every single week and become a weapon. Most people will click off and forget this in 5 minutes. The dangerous ones will act.